My name is Madison Denemy. I'm a senior and I study finance as a major, and I have minors in French and accounting. I worked at Credit Suisse this summer in New York City. I was an investment banking summer analyst in their retail consumer group. Day to day, I guess the only thing that was similar is that it was really fast paced, but we were staffed on different deals and clients, and so we were basically just preparing different analysis and presentations for the clients. I would say that the most valuable components of this experience were just that they kind of gave us not free reign, but they staffed us as full-time analysts. So you could really see what you'd be doing day to day, and it was very empowering because I could see actual work product being reviewed and getting feedback on that. So I wasn't just doing things that no one would ever see, like it actually was going out to clients, which was really cool. I think for me, the most challenging thing was kind of two-pronged. So the first thing would be maintaining a steady work product with lack of sleep. And then the other thing was kind of walking into a room confidently and being able to feel secure in the work that you do and who you are as a person in a kind of environment like that. So. The banking course has helped me in a few different ways, and surprisingly enough too, with the exposure with the different banks, I learned how to kind of comport myself professionally on top of all of the quantitative analysis that we learned in the class. And I think a good example of that was for our final project, we had to do an LBO DCF and pitch it to our MDs, whether or not they should use LBO. And I did it over a weekend, and I was able to kind of understand fully what I was doing. I'm not saying it was 100% right, but I understood kind of the mechanics of it, and I think that a lot of peers I was kind of compared against didn't have that kind of quantitative background, so that was huge. I would say the biggest part of getting a competitive internship placement is just not giving up and believing yourself. I'm a huge proponent of the idea that you are the only one who can hold yourself back. And so if you wake up every day and you say this is what you're going to do, you're fully capable of anything, kind of positioning yourself long term. I think being involved in student work is hugely important. I was the president of DePaul Investment Group, and I met a lot of my really good friends, my best friends actually, through this club. And it's really interesting as well because you create a kind of a cohort of people who are going through the same things as you. And you have alumni who are in the club who can help you review resumes and prep for interviews. And so I think it creates a really good group of like-minded people that you can go to when you need help. My biggest learning moment at DePaul was after my first investment banking summer internship after my sophomore year. And the fall I had one of Martin Essenberg's, his investment banking class. And I walked in thinking I would know, not a lot, but a decent amount. And I showed up and I realized how far I had to go. And I think it's really cool how DePaul puts you in positions to learn. If you want to learn, DePaul is really there to kind of apply all of that and push you as hard as you can.